This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the San Diego State Aztecs against the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, checking in with the Hawaii head coach before the game, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. The sure hands. It's Sheffield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He keeps it on the design run. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. He's got space. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Offense won't snap it. They'll spend the timeout before the 2nd down. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Now it's 2nd down here. Gonna run it. It's Sutton. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the Aztecs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. That solid run, good for first down yardage. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Sutton. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
With the catch, it's low. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. The Rainbow Warriors just cannot get their defense off the field.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, I don't think there's going to be a lot of room trying to run the football on this defense in the red zone. You can see it's just a condensed area. Those safeties are too low. You might want to try throwing the football here, and in particular, getting a tight end vertical, maybe onto a corner route on third down. It can be really difficult, Chris, to scramble against nickel defense. You've got this fifth defensive back on the field, which means that there's just more speed and athleticism. You've got eyes in the backfield, and they can pursue and bring this quarterback down. This is where you really have to make a read, be decisive, and try to throw the ball in a tight window. Don't love this scramble on this down and distance.
And the Rainbow Warriors will take a timeout here, their first. Now left with two of them here in the first half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Using his legs, it's Garfield. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. San Diego State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Hawaii will call their second timeout. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. A handoff to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. So the offense will spend the timeout here before the second down play. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Sutton. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
For Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. And the Rainbow Warriors will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a run to the left. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Powers into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And now the Aztecs will spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Second down play coming up. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds, takes the returner out of play. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Aztecs. A crucial pick six.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The short completion of the tight end.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the final timeout taken by Hawaii. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. First down at 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, San Diego State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT puts them up 17 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, but he's lost the ball. Oh, and he's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. The Aztecs will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Grab down the middle. It's Barfield. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First and 10 play coming up. There's the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Bringing pressure. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Here's the answer that they desperately needed, Chris. Coming out of halftime, they're down in this game. They knew that they needed to be more aggressive, and they take their shot down the field. Beautiful throw right here. That's what I love to see coming out of halftime.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Oh, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Hawaii. Still no answer for this offense.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. San Diego State offense on the field now. Here comes the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the same runner's got it again. He's got a crease. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
When you study this offense, this is a staple that they run in order to control the edge of the defense. So as a defense, you've got to have a plan against that. These defensive ends or maybe outside linebackers, they've got to be up the field and create a hard edge to keep these little sweeps on the interior.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Sutton. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense. Well, we knew a huge key of this game was going to be this defense and their ability to tackle in space against this dynamic running back. And as he gets the ball on the outside, you would expect him to break a tackle, but he's
It's caught, and he's got a lane. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. It's a senior defensive back. And the Aztecs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackler.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with...
Makes the catch and has space. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Rainbow Warriors will line up on 1st and 10.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. 1st down and 10 now.
Chris, we don't often talk about pitch selection for a quarterback and how important it is. Sometimes you've got to drive the football or throw it layered over a linebacker or even with touch down the field. Here, it's zone coverage. It's a curl route. He's got to throw a fastball right in between the defenders and does a beautiful job.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Wants to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, we sit with these coaches every single week, and what do they tell us? Whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win the game, and this quarterback has just not played well. Already thrown 2 picks in this game, and now again, the ball is in harm's way. I understand he's trying to force things down the field, be aggressive, but man, you cannot make these throws.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's looking deep again. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Sutton. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. San Diego State has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now, it's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this 2nd and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Got an opening here. Tackled there by the defense.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Timeout taken by San Diego State. That's their second. They've got one more timeout to use now. Crucial third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Sutton. Will not be brought down. He's got some space. Look out. He's breaking through to the left. Touchdown, San Diego State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And now the Aztecs will spend their third and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
Oh, and he out-battles the defender and makes the catch way downfield.
I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field, maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Back-to-back deep shots. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the fourth quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win. These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
With a first down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. Pounding away with the run game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. And the running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's 3rd down for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Rainbow Warriors will take a timeout here, their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. The Aztecs bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Look out, he's got space ahead. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game. Chris, when you're down here near the goal line for these 2-point plays, the field is so condensed, and the timing becomes more difficult for the quarterback. They just can't connect here on this pass.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Looking for a gap. It's Sutton. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. They'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Hawaii will call their second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the final timeout taken by Hawaii. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee.